My name is Margaret Heyward. I was married to Ian, who was one of the founding members of the board of the school. When we first bought our block of land, there was not one house. And so it gradually developed. Bishop George Browning's first service in the diocese after his consecration was a confirmation and a Holy Communion service. And our first minister was Robert Holland, and our next minister was a stipendiary minister, Vicky Cullen. When the marketplace was opened, that was quite exciting because Burgmann had a stall there, and Paul Browning and the two Ians, my Ian and Ian Brown, talked to passers-by about the proposed new school, which was then a sheep paddock. So it was hard to influence people to think that something is coming when there's nothing visible. Gungahlin at that stage only had about 400 people in it. And so we did letterbox in Gungahlin at that size, Belconnen, which was ever so much smaller, and Murrumbateman and Hall. In November 1998, Bishop George Browning laid the first foundation stone for Burgmann, and Kate Carnell, who was our chief minister at that time, first planted the foundation date tree. Well, it did look quite strange in this big, large sheep paddock, this lovely, tiny building, which was known as the House on the Prairie to start with. And it was there for some time before it grew. The altar was designed and built by Paul Browning, and the lectern came from the Bega Valley, made by an artisan there, and was donated by Isabel Hazelwood, who was part of our founding church. And I believe it's made from a wattle burl, so it's quite lovely. And it has been used in so many services and functions. It's moved from place to place, I notice. So that's lovely, and I'm sure Isabel would be very thrilled that it's used in this way. We both knew and know that it was by God's grace that both the church and the school have developed in the way they have. A school that would develop people, not only academically, but as a whole person, that it was a church school with different values, the different ethos, and just to be encouraged by its growth and the reception that it was happening in the community. We have been very blessed with the calibre and insight of our three principals, and I would just like to congratulate Burgmann Anglican School on their 25th anniversary, and I wish every blessing for the future